Moody Souls, I hope you were watching that lesson in tag team wrestling. You want to come here and challenge for these belts, even though you haven't been in the company for about a year. We have been defending these belts week in, week out, all over the world. You want to set a challenge just because it's in your home city, that's fine by me. But as far as I'm concerned, that is a massive mistake because we, Ethan Allen and Luke Jacobs, are the best tag team in the fucking world. The Young Guns.
Shane.
Fuck.
The last time we were here, one whole year ago, in that time, there's been broken bones. There's been matches all over the country. I feel like I just had my hands on that Cruiserweight title. You know, when I broke my ankle, that slipped away from me. I'm trying to drag myself back. That's all I can think of. I can't sleep at night thinking about that title. I think I just, I wasn't fully focused today. I think I just lay you down a little bit.
Leon, you've been here at Rev Pro the whole time of the last year, except for your injuries and stuff. You've been here. I've worked my way back here now. But your eyes are set on the Cruiserweight title, and that's fine. I understand. But I am here now. I'm here in Rev Pro. The Rev Pro Cruiserweight division, in my opinion, is the most exciting division in the country. And that's why I am here to have your back, just like Nino Bryant has his brothers to have his back. Just like Joe Lando has CPF to have his back. I've got your back. It's fine.
Bro. Let's go tear this division up, listen.
Hell yeah. That was exactly what I needed, man. I live for that. 3 more weeks. I've been trying to be all quiet as I can, but I can't. Can't stay quiet, man. 3 more weeks to go. My hometown, main event, Cardiff. I'm ready for this. I'm more ready than I ever been. None of them are stopping me. I don't care if the Slayer Dojo get involved. I don't care if any Sha's friends or family get involved. Anyone who wants to step up. I'll be catching as many bodies as I can. 3 weeks to go. I'm ready. Say less.
Kelly? In front of everybody, thank you. And thank you. You get it. You see the vision. I had no idea this was going to happen. This was not a conniving plan by David Francisco manipulating everybody. No. They're acting out on their own free will. And at first I had no idea why, but now I get it. We had a little chat, and now I get it. So thank you. And thank you for learning the number one lesson that we were all trying to learn and everyone was trying to teach us when we were contenders here at Rev Pro. I keep alluding to it. I keep mentioning it, but I feel like I never explained what it is. But today you get to see it in action. The number one lesson everyone was trying to teach us when we were in those stupid Rev Pro shirts is that if you want something around here, if you want something in professional wrestling, you gotta go and take it. I got it before everyone else. And that's just because I'm lucky. They got it today. JJ Gale never got it. Everything JJ Gale wants, I have. Everything JJ Gale needs to achieve, I've done it. And after today, everything JJ Gale wants to be is irrelevant. Enjoy Japan, buddy. Enjoy your singles career in your tag tournament against a guy that you've never met before. Because things are going to change around here. And I know you're going to come back one day. And when you do, maybe you should put on that Rev Pro shirt again because you will be so irrelevant. You have to start over, buddy. Today you went back down a few steps. But it's okay. Maybe you can be as smart as other people and you can join the movement and see the vision. If you want something done here, you gotta go and take it. Am I right, Kelly Sixx?
I've been a good little soldier for Rev Pro for longer than half this roster has even been wrestling. But you never stand out if all you do is fall in line. I said 2025 or nothing, and it was never
going to be nothing. It's on. Let's get up.
Oh, I'm won. Oh my God. Oh my God. 3.5 weeks in a New Japan ring, teaming with my dog, Ishimori. Not only that, we got to the finals. And let me just say something. House of Torture. So, Leon, you got the better of me. Yeah, fair play. You're the youngest in charge of a younger dickhead. I get it. You have age on me. Let me get something straight. I lost my tooth in Japan. I got a concussion in Japan. So I've had to take 2 weeks off. 2 weeks off walking. 2 weeks off the gym. 2 weeks off wrestling. So therefore I am out of my game. But don't worry, Robbie X is used to this. Robbie X is used to fighting from the bottom up. That's what I've done for 15 years of my career. But now look, 15 years of climbing up that ladder. It's like getting me somewhere, isn't it? And yet here I am, facing the youngest in charge in a hole like Coventry. Well, the one thing I'm looking forward to is Cardiff. You know, Rev Pro have been running lows this year, and I don't care about my language. Cardiff, I hope you're ready, because you will see Robbie X. Oh!
Woo! Another W, you know. Another Ross Clark W, because that's all we do, man. That's all Leon Slater does. That's all the Slater Dojo does. And Bob 10, you've changed bare since I last seen you, man. You were chomping on my fingers. You were jump-starting me the last time I seen you. But I see you're a little bit of a war puppy now, innit? How things change, but there's one thing that stays the same, and that is Leon Slater beating Robbie X, just as I did in Coventry. And speaking about beating folks, I'm looking forward to December 14th. To Uprising, when I take my rightful place at the top of British wrestling. And these two jokers, Sha Samuels, Jay Joshua, you always want to be buddy when it comes to me. Anytime that me and Jay get into it, anytime that me and Sha get into it, you lot always have each other's backs. But the weird, freaky thing is, as soon as I leave, you lot get to clashing. And you wonder why I have the Slater Dojo. So boys, I promise you, at Uprising, there's not going to be any of this buddy, any enemy, funny business, because the Slater Dojo is going to have my back and ensure that the prince walks out as the king. You get me?
Is Sha mad? Leon Slater trying to match make. Who does he think he is? I ain't tagging with Sha Samuels. That man is better off on his own. Dickhead. Ain't no way I'm tagging with Sha. But I will be there at Portchester Hall. But Sha will be on his own. Say less.
You know what? I feel like a complete mug! A mug! Why did I think for 1 second that me and Jay Joshua could possibly be on the same page? Hey, I thought we maybe might be a tag team for a split second, and I was a complete mug. There's no way, no chance me and Jay Joshua could be on the same team, be friends, be anything other than opponents, other than enemies. You're everything I hate about professional wrestling. I hate your guts. And I can't wait to crush your dreams in Cardiff. But right now, a challenge has been made. Portchester Hall. Coach, Liam Slater. Harry. Against me. Hey, if I don't want Jay Josh as a partner. I don't want anyone as a partner. I'm a man. I'm a proper bloke. I don't need no one. So I'll deal with my problems by myself. So at Portchester Hall, the Slater Mugs. And Sha Samuels, the East End Butcher, the British Heavyweight Champion. See you there. beast. uh, one called Manders. You know, there's not many more first-time matchups for El Capitan here in Rev Pro, but today, my first match back in Coventry since my injury. Manders, your first time ever in Coventry, and we faced off one-on-one for the first time ever. But unfortunately, El Capitan walks out with another loss. But I'm not going to focus on that, no, because I came back to wrestle the best. That's why I came back to Revolution Pro Wrestling, because that's where the best is, and that's where the best wants to be. I am here to prove that I am one of the best heavyweights in this country. Now, I might not be the biggest man in that ring when I step into there with heavyweight hard hitters like Manders, like Ricky Knight Jr., but I still come out swinging every single time, because I have this. El Capitan doesn't back down from any man, no matter what size, and I will keep coming back to Rev Pro week after week. It doesn't matter if it's Ricky Knight Jr., it doesn't matter if it's one called Manders. I am here to stay, and I am here to show that one day El Capitan will be undisputed British heavyweight champion.
One Called Manders debut right here at Coventry for Rev Pro, and it was me and Leyton Buzzard one-on-one in the squared circle. And Leyton, man, hats off to you. You're one of the toughest, baddest mofos that I've faced throughout my whole entire around the world. And hey, we went toe-to-toe, scrap to scrap, and you learned the cowboy way. I know we don't like Ricky, right? He's gonna get his. Whether it's you or me, son. See you down the road.
You little Who do you think you are? Huh? You think you better than me? Is that what it is? Huh? You've been thinking about this all goddamn day. You've been thinking about it in your head. You've been planning on how you can embarrass me. You can't embarrass me. You can't embarrass me. If I'm gonna be embarrassed, it's gonna be from my doing. You think you got away with the championship that belongs to me, huh? This is far from over, Nino. I don't care how long they chant your name out there. You will never be better than me. You understand? You get it? You get me? I'm coming for you. This is not over. That title belongs to me, and I am coming for it.
That one was different today. That is a new feeling for me. I've had victories. I've held this championship for a long time now. And I know that I'm this good. I know that I'm this level. I know that I'm destined for greatness in this business. But that was the first win against someone of the caliber of Lio Rush. Lio Rush is a kind of wrestler that will never be forgotten because there's no one like Lio Rush. Lio Rush is one of the greatest cruiserweights of all time, and I just beat him. So what does that mean?
Oh. Rev Pro. It is so good to be back. Coventry, is great to see you guys again, and it has been great getting back in the ring with Trent Seven and kicking ass. I don't know where he is. We came through the curtain. We went separate ways. But hey, who knows what's going to be coming up? But what I tell you is this, right? Is there seems to be this narrative going around. There's something that I heard TK and Mambo say last time. Something about us being a part of the old guard. No.
You don't understand. See, I'm not some old haggard has-been who is past it. I'm a guy who is in his prime. And I've come back to Rev Pro to prove that. So, get ready to line them all up because the hatchet is going to chop them all down. This is Rev Pro and this is Haskins.
Nothing is going right.
How am I supposed to get the...
Oh my God. You okay? Of course you're not okay. I'm not okay. Nothing is going right in our lives. It's been an up and down ride at Rev Pro, I'll give you that. Look at this. You seeing this, Andy? Nothing at all has gone right. Even before. But I understand that I ruined a 12 or 13 year relationship with British wrestling fans in Wolverhampton when I chose my best friend in the world over anything else. And when we took a different approach to our careers at Rev Pro because nothing was working before. It fucking won't work, is it? But, okay, I ruined that relationship. But Mark Haskins, you've just ruined that relationship. Why? Why did you even come back? Why did you have to do that? Why have I got skewers in my head that I'm being dropped on? Why am I going to be in pain for the next week with nothing to show for tearing my soul out? It makes no sense. Cheeks, I can't make any sense of it. Oh, right.
You know where this is going. You know what's about to happen. I feel like it's become trivialized now. And I promised myself on the shows that Coventry, that I wouldn't do this, that I would save it. But this seems to be our only platform to really get across how we feel.
No one's listening.
And it feels like the more I have something to say, the more people want to push it aside. The more we get an opportunity to speak, because we've never been handed the mic before, the more we get an opportunity to do this, the more they cut us off at the knees. Andy Quilden, revisionist history, the ropes. And oh my God, the ropes today. Let's not even go there. The ropes, okay?
I had the rope.
Sure. Let me just process it quickly. We're talking Andy is willing to call back David Francisco grabbing the ropes to beat Michael Oku. Andy Quilden is willing to call back Sha Samuels using the ropes to beat Jay Joshua, but he chooses to omit the most significant one, which is the day Rev Pro gave up on Michael Oku, and I did that. But they don't want to live in this world where that's the truth. Because lo and behold, Michael Oku is not on the show today, and the show is not any better or worse for it. And then Sha Samuels wants to nip at me, wants to talk about me going on and on and on, like I'm not allowed to have something to say, when in reality, I am the reason Sha Samuels is the champion, because I beat him so badly in Sheffield. I humbled him so unbelievably in Sheffield. He threatened to quit. And now we are stood here, sure, another L, but so what? Because we learned, and unfortunately we had to learn the hard way, and I don't appreciate it being like that, because again, I've said it before, wins and losses here don't mean anything. Anybody can be anything. I mean, oh my God, the greedy souls. We're calling it uprising. It might as well be Nepotism Pro, because again, people are just getting freebies. It's the state. It must be the state of WXW that a team like the Greedy Souls can just walk in and immediately become the tag team champion. When was the last time anybody was ever speaking about Brendan White or Danny Jones in a sentence that didn't end with taking training tonight at New Wave Wrestling? What's going on? We're just giving away stuff. We're just giving away thoughts. It's Randy Quilden doing his best Oprah impression. You get a title shot. You get a title shot. You get to be on the Welsh show. You get to be on the Welsh show. But what about us? We have given too much to this company to get what? Holes in our head and staples in our arm. I love this business. I love this man. And there is no one on this earth that is better at what we do than how we do it. Because we are the absolute best at men's combat doubles. No hyperbole, no exaggeration. Chuck Mambo, TK Cooper. And despite the fact we lost the street fight tonight, how many more Haskinses do we need to bring to the match tonight, huh? Do we need to get old Uncle Haskins? Do we need Auntie Haskins? Do we need great-grandfather Haskins to come down and put a beating on the machine? Because Trent Seven can't do it on his own, and he definitely can't do it with just Mark Haskins, so it is embarrassing that the dinosaurs came out to play, and Mother of God, sure, you can have this one, but there will never be another, because the machine does not work for you.
I understand now if we're gonna have it take the torch.